Hi everybody, it's Cora with Renaissance Tech, and today we're going to be going over how Infor CPQ dynamically creates manufacturing instructions and your bill of material as you're going through the quoting process, and how those flow directly into your SyteLine ERP. Let's get started. Let's get started in Infor CPQ. So we are on the Workspaces page right now, and we'll begin by creating a new quote with this blue button here. Now we'll select a customer. This can come from enterprise quoting if it's a prospect, or in this case, directly from your ERP if it's an existing customer. So we'll be selecting Carolina Frames. It's good practice to pull the customer from ERP because records like pricing and shipping terms and discount levels may already be set up. This video will focus on how CPQ drives manufacturing logic into ERP, so we won't spend too much time on the configuration, but we're going to be building a door, and in this example, we've chosen to ship the hardware separately. Behind the scenes, CPQ business logic is already working. Every selection is updating the manufacturing rules and dynamically building your bill of materials. This means that there's no manual work or guesswork. The instructions are generated in real time. So let's change something to show that in action. Right now you can see the door style is set to 80 inches. What happens if the customer wants a shorter door? So we go to Summary, scroll down to Height, and change the height from 80 to 65. Now let's go back and take a look at the bill of materials. And just like that, the style has been updated from 80 to 65. The bill of materials adjusted instantly to reflect the new configuration, and that is the power of dynamic BOM generation inside of Infor CPQ. And now let's just fast forward through the rest of this configuration. Now let's push this quote to an order, convert to order, confirm, and now we can do a quick review. If you go ahead and review everything, you can see in the order review the total, as well as a discount that has been applied for Carolina Frames. This customer has an ongoing discount that was pulled directly from the ERP, which is one of the perks of integrating your ERP with Infor CPQ. Okay, back in our order view, we see that the quote has been converted to an order officially. As you can see here, the source quote number and the SyteLine order number. And now let's jump into SyteLine and see what was happening behind the scenes. Now we are inside of our demo SyteLine ERP environment, viewing the order. Now let's take a look at the items. And as you can see, the hardware is something that will be shipped separately, as we noted in CPQ, and that carried over into SyteLine. And let's take a look at what CPQ sent over. This is the bill of materials created dynamically in CPQ and pushed into SyteLine. And for even more detail, let's open up the engineering workbench. And these are the instructions that your production team needs, delivered automatically without manual entry or risk of error. Infor CPQ automatically creates accurate, detailed manufacturing instructions, so you don't have to. From configuration to dynamic BOM generation to ERP integration, it's all connected. Want to automate your process and reduce errors on the shop floor? Let Renaissance Tech show you how.